Earth's unsolved wonders. 5 mysterious landforms that defy explanation. Welcome to an astonishing journey where Earth's mysteries unfold in landscapes that defy explanation. Prepare to be captivated by natural wonders that push the boundaries of imagination. From places where the very ground seems to seethe with internal fire, to immense stones that have mocked gravity for millennia, you'll witness a waterfall transform into molten gold in a fleeting moment. Encounter bizarre rock formations where the sea roars with primal fury, and gaze upon beautiful pink lakes that carry an urgent, silent warning. Each sight isn't just a spectacle, it's a riddle, a whisper from our planet. Are we truly listening to what Earth is trying to tell us? Then don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an adventure into the unknown. Let's explore the secrets of our world together. Dalol, Ethiopia, was a landscape sculpted by the Earth's raw, untamed power. A place where vibrant, dangerous colors painted a scene of otherworldly beauty. The air, shimmering with heat, carried the acrid stench of sulfur from countless vents, burning nostrils and catching in the throat. Beneath my boots, the cracked earth vibrated with a low rumble, the ground a treacherous mosaic of bubbling, acidic pools. The colors were an explosion of incandescent reds, startling blues, corrosive greens, and vibrant yellows. Not the gentle hues of a meadow, but the raw, pure geology laid bare by corrosive minerals and superheated brine. It was a chaotic symphony, a masterpiece of extreme beauty that could kill. Despite the hostile environment, the resilient Afar people, inheritors of ancient salt trade routes, navigated this inferno with quiet dignity. Their camel caravans, laden with slabs of white gold from colossal salt flats, moved with a timeless rhythm against a backdrop that felt undeniably Martian. For geologists and astrobiologists, Dalol was a natural laboratory, a crucible of unique geochemistry, offering clues to life in extreme environments and potentially the origins of life itself. The air, often nudging an almost unbearable 60 degrees Celsius, couldn't deter their insatiable thirst for understanding. The heart of Dalol, a colossal, seething fire pit within a volcanic crater, was a dangerous ballet of salt pillars, geysers, and steaming vents. A living, breathing, and unpredictable entity that commanded profound respect. My journey now led me from this inferno of elemental fury to a place where water seems to defy its very nature, becoming not liquid, but fire. From the blazing palette of Dalol, Ethiopia, our path led us to a very different fire, one born not of magma or gas, but of light and water in Yosemite National Park, California. February, for just a few fleeting days, Horsetail Fall transforms into a vision so striking it feels conjured from myth. This is the firefall, a phenomenon where, under the right conditions, a modest cascade of snowmelt ignites in the hues of molten lava. It isn't fire at all, but rather the sun's final rays striking the waterfall at a precise angle, setting it ablaze in vibrant oranges and searing reds. This celestial alignment, dependent on clear skies and the right amount of meltwater, lasts mere minutes, an ephemeral masterpiece painted by physics.
For this firefall to appear, a couple things have to happen. Number one, Horsetail Fall has to actually be flowing. It's an ephemeral waterfall and will only flow if there has been enough snowpack throughout the winter to produce enough meltwater to form a waterfall.
The spectacle is so surreal that many mistake photographs for digital trickery, unlike the historic, man-made firefall events of Yosemite's past. Today's natural version is untouched and unpredictable. This rarity demands reverence. Each year, hopeful photographers and travelers gather in anticipation, knowing nature offers no guarantees. But when the moment arrives, it's an unforgettable, a quiet marvel that marries science and poetry. Knowing the mechanics behind the magic only deepens our awe. It reminds us that Earth's wonders often arise from subtle alignment rather than spectacle. But now, from this fleeting fire in the mountains, We follow the pull of the sea to a different kind of mystery. Not of light, but of motion. Not glowing water, but a place where the ocean itself appears to collapse. Thor's Well, from the fleeting illusion of Yosemite's firefall, where water seemed to blaze in the sunset's glow. Our journey next took us to a place defined by relentless movement and raw force. Thor's Well, on Oregon's rugged Pacific coast. Nicknamed the drainpipe of the Pacific, this gaping hole in the coastal basalt appears to perform the impossible. Swallowing the ocean itself, carved by centuries of wave-driven erosion, Thor's Well was once a sea cave, whose roof collapsed and is now open to the sky. Roughly 6 meters deep, the well fills and empties in a mesmerizing cycle. During high tide or stormy seas, waves crash into it with explosive energy, only to be sucked back down with a thunderous roar and dramatic plumes of spray. The result is an illusion of the ocean vanishing into the earth. Geologists assure us this is no magic trick, just the perfect convergence of geology and ocean dynamics. But standing before it, one can't help but feel a primal awe, as if watching the earth breathe in reverse. Its nature as spectacle, as sculpture, as fury. The well's name, drawn from Norse mythology, suits it well. Thor, the god of thunder, would feel right at home here, where nature rages with rhythmic purpose. But not all of Earth's mysteries are loud. Some whisper instead of roar. Leaving behind this churning cauldron, we venture to a place where stillness becomes unsettling, and beauty takes on a deadly tone. Lake Natron, a crimson mirror where life and death coexist in eerie balance. From the thunderous breath of Thor's Well to the silent heat of East Africa, our path now brings us to a place where beauty and danger exist in delicate balance. Lake Natron in northern Tanzania, stretching across the arid expanse of the Great Rift Valley. This crimson mirror shimmers with an unearthly glow, its waters tinged with reds and oranges, so vivid they seem almost alien. This striking palette comes not from harmless pigments, but from extremophile cyanobacteria, thriving in an environment inhospitable to most life. The lake's alkalinity is extreme. Its pH rivals ammonia, and surface temperatures can soar to 60 degrees Celsius.
Also, it is heated by volcanic geysers. The lake's temperature has been known to hit 60 degrees Celsius.
Despite these harsh conditions, Lake Natron supports life in remarkable ways. Millions of lesser flamingos return to their salt-crusted islands to breed, finding safety in what is, for most predators, a chemical minefield.
Hi, I'm at Lake Natron in northern Tanzania. For the past 10 years, while I've been working on school projects in East Africa, I've also been following and filming the amazing spectacle of the East African flamingos.
But the lake's surreal beauty has a darker side. Creatures that die in its waters often become calcified, preserved in rigid, haunting forms. These natural mummifications, captured in stark detail by photographer Nick Brandt, have earned the lake a macabre reputation as one of nature's most chilling still lifes. Yet Lake Natron is more than a visual curiosity. It's a fragile ecosystem, threatened by climate change and human development. Its vivid surface conceals a delicate balance, one that, if disrupted, could silence the flamingo's yearly return forever. From these fiery waters, our exploration turns to a very different realm. The frozen heart of Russia, in the ancient depths of Lake Baikal, ice whispers secrets older than time. From the vivid peril of Lake Natron to the churning power of Thor's Well, our exploration now ventures into a keener, colder mystery, one that speaks not in roars or flames, but in frozen breath. In the heart of Siberia lies Lake Baikal, the world's oldest and deepest freshwater lake.
It is the deepest lake on Earth with a depth of over 1 mile. It is the world's largest, containing 1/5 of all fresh water on Earth, and is the world's oldest. It's been here for 25 million.
It becomes a vast mirror of glacial ice. And within this frozen realm, strange vertical columns of perfectly round bubbles appear beautiful, ghostly, and ominous. These are not simply air trapped beneath the surface. They are methane bubbles, a powerful greenhouse gas released by microbes breaking down organic matter in the sediment below. As permafrost thaws in the warming Siberian climate, increasing volumes of methane rise from the lakebed, get momentarily suspended in ice, and then escape into the atmosphere. Each bubble is a silent alarm, a signpost of accelerating climate change beneath what appears to be tranquil beauty. Lake Baikal's methane formations have become a living archive for scientists, documenting the permafrost degradation and the atmospheric consequences. In some areas, the methane buildup is so extreme that it causes ruptures in the ice, leading to explosive gas releases. What once was stable is shifting, and the lake, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, stands as both witness and victim. These elegant, suspended orbs remind us that even stillness can carry urgency. As we leave Baikal's icy surface, we move on to another extraordinary body of water, one dotted with colors and minerals, shaped by seasons and sacred history. British Columbia's mysterious Spotted Lake. From the kaleidoscopic stillness of Canada's Spotted Lake, our journey veers sharply into the heart of human-induced fire. Turkmenistan's Darvaza gas crater, chillingly known as the Door to Hell. Here, in the vast emptiness of the Karakum Desert, a 69-meter wide, 30-meter deep pit has been ablaze for over 5 decades, a blazing reminder of the unforeseen consequences of human intervention. In 1971, Soviet geologists were drilling for natural gas when their rig collapsed into a hidden cavern. Fearing the release of toxic methane, they ignited the gas, expecting it to burn off within days. But the Earth had other plans. The fire still rages, fed by the seemingly endless subterranean gas reserves, casting an eerie orange glow across the desert night. A man-made inferno that has become an unlikely tourist magnet.
As one that feels like it fits. An open pit burning for years, locals call it the gateway to hell.
Unlike the natural phenomena shaped by millennia of geological artistry, the Door to Hell is a monument to miscalculation, illustrating the delicate balance between technological ambition and environmental stewardship. It is not just a fiery pit. It is a visual metaphor for the carbon-heavy legacy of fossil fuel exploration. In its continuous blaze, we see both the allure and danger of exploiting Earth's resources without fully grasping the consequences. Visitors, drawn by morbid fascination and the surreal setting, stand before it in awe. Yet the message it delivers is sobering. Once unleashed, nature does not always cooperate with human timelines. From this fiery abyss, our odyssey shifts toward an entirely different world, one shaped not by flame, but by ancient isolation and otherworldly biodiversity. The surreal and enchanting Socotra Island, emerging from the fiery spectacle of the Door to Hell. Our journey takes us to a place where strangeness is not hidden but boldly displayed. Socotra Island, Yemen. Known as one of the most alien-looking places on Earth, Socotra is a remote island shaped by millions of years of isolation, allowing evolution to create a world unlike any other. The island's landscape is a living museum of natural oddities. The iconic dragon's blood tree, Dracana cinnabari, with its umbrella-shaped canopy and vivid red sap, stands as a symbol of Socotra's unique life forms. Surrounding it are other botanical marvels like the bulbous cucumber tree and the delicate desert rose, each adding to the island's surreal, prehistoric atmosphere that seems almost extraterrestrial. Unlike the human-caused inferno of the Door to Hell, Socotra's alien beauty is entirely natural, a powerful testament to nature's creativity. Yet, this fragile ecosystem faces serious threats from climate change and invasive species, placing its extraordinary biodiversity on a precarious edge. While the relentless flames of Darvaza remind us of human impact, Socotra's risks whisper but demand equal attention. This remarkable island reminds us of Earth's incredible diversity and how isolation can birth astonishing life forms. It captivates and cautions, calling for urgent conservation to protect its irreplaceable treasures. From this otherworldly sanctuary, our expedition climbs next to the towering mystical plateau of Mount Roraima. where sheer cliffs and swirling clouds create a timeless, majestic spectacle. Having marveled at Socotra Island's alien flora, our journey now ascends to another extraordinary realm of biodiversity and geology, Mount Roraima. This towering tabletop mountain, or Tepuy, rises dramatically from the dense rainforest at the meeting point of Venezuela, Brazil, and Guyana. Often called an island in the sky, Roraima's imposing cliffs and flat summit evoke an ancient mystery that famously inspired Arthur Conan Doyle's The Lost World. Unlike Socotra's horizontal isolation, Roraima's separation is vertical. Its sheer cliffs, frequently wrapped in mist and clouds, create a unique microclimate on the summit that shelters species found nowhere else on Earth. The landscape atop this sandstone giant is a surreal mosaic of bizarre rock formations, sparkling quartz fields, and rare carnivorous plants, nourished by constant mist and cascading waterfalls plunging into the jungle below. This vertical fortress has nurtured isolated evolution, much like Socotra's island isolation. While Socotra's biodiversity speaks to millions of years of evolutionary time, Roraima's existence is a testament to immense geological forces. These tepuy are remnants of a once vast sandstone plateau, worn down over eons to reveal these majestic, flat-topped monoliths. The ever-present clouds shroud the summit in mystery, lending an ethereal atmosphere to its already remarkable ecology. Mount Roraima stands as a powerful symbol of Earth's geological grandeur and biological wonder, demonstrating how extreme, isolated environments become cradles for unique life. From this cloud-wreathed pinnacle, our journey now descends to Antarctica's icy expanse, where blood falls spill secrets in shocking scarlet. From the towering, cloud-wrapped heights of Mount Roraima, our journey plunges into the stark, frozen expanse of Antarctica to witness one of Earth's most surreal natural wonders, blood falls. This eerie cascade of deep red liquid flows from the Taylor Glacier, its vivid color striking against the vast white ice sheets, evoking both fascination and mystery. Unlike the ancient erosion that shaped Roraima or Socotra's long-isolated ecosystems, Blood Falls is born from processes hidden beneath millions of years of ice. Initially thought to be caused by algae, scientists later revealed that the crimson tint originates from iron-rich, oxygen-deprived brine trapped beneath the glacier for millennia. When this hypersaline water escapes through cracks in the ice and meets the oxygen-rich atmosphere, the iron oxidizes, producing the rust-like red hue that stains the glacier's surface.
The fact that it's so salty tells you it's not glacier melt, right? It has to be coming from somewhere else.
This stark beauty lies a thriving subglacial ecosystem. Microbes have adapted to survive in the dark, oxygen-free environment, providing valuable insights into life's resilience under extreme conditions. This natural laboratory offers clues to astrobiologists searching for life in similar harsh environments beyond Earth, such as on icy moons and planets. While Mount Roraima's summit holds ancient evolutionary secrets above ground, Blood Falls reveals the hidden, dynamic processes beneath. It is a vivid reminder that life and geological wonders persist even in Earth's most forbidding places. From Antarctica's icy mysteries, our exploration now turns to the jagged stone formations of the stone forest, Shilin, in Yunnan province, China, where nature's artistry takes a striking new form. From the icy depths of Blood Falls, where ancient waters whisper of life's resilience, our journey now moves to a land carved by time and legend. The stone forest, Shilin, in Yunnan province, China. This geological wonder features towering limestone pillars that rise like petrified trees, creating a surreal landscape that feels both otherworldly and alive with myth. Formed over millions of years, the stone forest is a classic example of karst topography. Once an ancient seabed, thick layers of limestone were uplifted by tectonic forces. Over time, slightly acidic rainwater seeped into cracks, dissolving softer rock and leaving behind towering spires that can reach 20 to 50 meters tall. The result is a labyrinth of stone towers that resembles a frozen forest, silent yet dramatic, where every pillar tells a story of patient erosion, Unlike the precise chemistry behind blood falls or the isolated evolutionary realms of Socotra and Mount Roraima, the stone forest stands as a testament to nature's sculptural artistry. Beyond its geological grandeur, it is deeply woven into the cultural fabric of the region. The indigenous Sani people share rich folklore tales of maidens transformed to stone and heroes who moved mountains, adding a layer of human wonder to this natural spectacle. The stone forest is more than a collection of limestone towers. It is a fusion of Earth's slow craftsmanship and human imagination, a place where nature's endurance meets cultural legacy. From these ancient stone sentinels, our exploration moves next to the rolling, mysterious mounds of the Chocolate Hills in Bohol, Philippines, a landscape equally rich in wonder and story. From the petrified spires of China's stone forest, we travel to the lush tropical island of Bohol in the Philippines, home to one of the world's most unusual landscapes, the Chocolate Hills. Over 200 perfectly shaped, cone-like hills spread across the terrain, captivating visitors with their almost surreal uniformity. Their name comes from their striking transformation during the dry season, when the grass covering them turns a deep brown, resembling giant mounds of chocolate. Scientifically, the Chocolate Hills are believed to be the result of ancient marine limestone uplifted by tectonic forces and slowly carved by erosion over millions of years. Once submerged beneath the sea, coral deposits hardened into limestone, which rainwater then sculpted into the symmetrical hills we see today. This geological process creates a landscape that is both fascinating and visually harmonious. Local folklore adds a magical layer to this natural wonder. Tales speak of battling giants who flung earth and stones to create these hills, or a giant's sorrowful tears solidifying into the rolling mounds, blending myth with reality in a way that echoes the storytelling surrounding the stone forest. Unlike the stone forest's fixed forms, the Chocolate Hills offer a living canvas, shifting from vibrant green in the wet season to their iconic chocolate brown in the dry. This seasonal metamorphosis highlights nature's subtle artistry and reminds us how geology and climate interact to shape our world. From Bohol's whimsical hills, our journey now moves northward to the Giant's Causeway in Northern Ireland, an ancient volcanic marvel of interlocking basalt columns steeped in legend. From the chocolate-colored hills of the Philippines, our journey moves to the windswept northern coast of Ireland, where nature has crafted one of the most striking geological wonders, the Giant's Causeway. This UNESCO World Heritage Site features about 40 interlocking basalt columns, arranged so precisely they resemble a massive stone staircase plunging into the sea. Unlike the Chocolate Hills, formed by uplifted coral and gradual erosion, the Giant's Causeway emerged from dramatic volcanic activity 50 to 60 million years ago during the Paleogene period. Molten basalt lava flowed over the landscape, and as it cooled quickly, it contracted and fractured into a stunning pattern of mostly hexagonal columns, alongside some with 4, 5, or 8 sides. The result is a naturally occurring pavement of geometric perfection that looks almost deliberately constructed. Complementing the scientific explanation is rich Irish folklore. The tale of Finn McCool, the giant who built the causeway to confront a Scottish rival, imbues the site with mythic grandeur. This fusion of natural history and legend reflects humanity's timeless urge to interpret extraordinary landscapes through story. The Giant's Causeway stands as a testament to Earth's powerful volcanic forces and their ability to sculpt remarkable architectural formations. It is a place where precise geology meets timeless myth, blurring the boundaries between natural wonder and imaginative creation. From the stone pillars of Ireland, our exploration now turns to California's Death Valley, where the enigmatic sailing stones of racetrack Playa mystify with their slow, silent journey across the desert floor. From the perfectly patterned basalt columns of Northern Ireland's Giant's Causeway, forged by ancient volcanic activity, our journey now leads to one of Earth's most enigmatic surface phenomena, the sailing stones of Death Valley's racetrack Playa in California. Here, large stones mysteriously glide across a barren, dry lakebed, leaving long, winding trails etched into the cracked mud, as if propelled by unseen hands. Unlike the volcanic forces behind the Giant's Causeway, the movement of these stones baffled scientists and visitors alike for decades. Explanations ranged wildly from magnetic forces to extraterrestrial intervention. It was only through patient observation and time-lapse photography that researchers uncovered the secret behind this slow-motion desert ballet. The phenomenon occurs under a rare and precise set of conditions. Cold desert nights cause a thin layer of ice to form on the playa. As the sun warms the surface, this ice breaks into large floating panels. When gentle winds blow, these ice sheets act like sails, pushing the embedded stones slowly across the slick, muddy ground.
So the ice forms both around the rocks and it runs into the rocks while the ice is moving. So the rocks aren't moving on their own accord. They're being pushed around by wind-driven sheets of ice on this remarkably flat, smooth, dry lake bed high up in the desert mountains. Sometimes you will see these tracks left by the rocks carved into the lake bed, extending sometimes for hundreds of yards.
The power of deep geological processes, the sailing stones highlight nature's quitter. More intricate choreography on the surface. From this mesmerizing desert spectacle, our adventure now sails toward the mysterious waters of the Yonaguni Monument, Japan's submerged enigma. From the arid, windswept playa of Death Valley, where stones mysteriously glide across desert mud, we now plunge beneath the waves off Japan's Yonaguni Island to explore one of the world's most debated underwater mysteries, the Yonaguni Monument, discovered in 1986 by a diver surveying the seabed. This vast submerged rock formation has captivated geologists, archaeologists, and adventurers alike. The monument features striking geometric shapes, broad terraces, stair-like steps, flat platforms, and right-angled walls that appear too precise to be natural. Some researchers argue it's the sunken remnants of an ancient civilization, possibly dating back 10,000 years, long before any known culture in the region had the tools to create such a structure. They point to what they believe are roadways, a pyramid, and even carved symbols as signs of deliberate construction. Skeptics, however, maintain that the Yonaguni Monument is a natural sandstone formation, sculpted by ocean currents, tectonic activity, and erosion over millennia. They argue that humans are prone to imposing patterns and meaning on naturally occurring shapes, especially in such visually dramatic settings. Regardless of its origin, the Yonaguni Monument continues to inspire awe and controversy. Sitting at the intersection of science, legend, and the unknown, like the sailing stones, it reminds us how nature, perhaps history, can defy our expectations and challenge what we believe possible. Now, from the depths of the Pacific, we venture into the last and most infamous mystery in our journey, the Bermuda Triangle, where the sea seems to swallow not just ships, but certainty itself. From the depths surrounding Japan's Yonaguni Monument, where submerged stone structures blur the line between natural formation and ancient civilization, our final journey takes us into the vast, intangible mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. Unlike the visible stone terraces or geometric basalt columns of previous wonders, the Bermuda Triangle is defined not by form, but by what vanishes within it, spanning a loosely defined area between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico. This swath of the Atlantic Ocean has earned infamy for the unexplained disappearances of ships and aircraft, sparking both fear and fascination. While the Yonaguni Monument invites us to question the human history lost beneath the sea, the Bermuda Triangle challenges our understanding of reality itself. With its reputation built on ambiguity, contradiction, and the unknown, theories abound, some grounded in science, such as sudden storms, rogue waves, or magnetic anomalies that may disrupt navigation. Others delve into more speculative territory, like methane hydrate eruptions or even wormholes and alien abduction. Yet, unlike the sailing stones of Death Valley or the erosional artistry of the stone forest, no definitive explanation has ever been universally accepted. What makes the Bermuda Triangle so captivating is precisely this absence of resolution. It resists categorization and stands apart from the more physically defined wonders of the world. It is a space not just on the map, but in the human imagination, a reminder that, even in an age of satellites and sonar, some corners of our planet remain cloaked in mystery. Our journey through Earth's extraordinary wonders reveals a profound truth. These phenomena are more than mere curiosities. They are eloquent storytellers. From Dallow's vibrant warnings to the Bermuda Triangle's enduring mystery, each site whispers or roars a message about our planet's power and fragility. The rising tide of tourism, while fostering appreciation, also highlights a critical challenge. Our tendency to consume rather than connect, puncturing Lake Baikal's bubbles or commodifying sacred sites, underscores a need for active guardianship. These marvels are not infinite. They demand respect, reciprocity, and long-term vision. Only by translating wonder into responsibility can we ensure these vibrant voices endure for future generations. Captivated by Earth's mysteries, these 5 wonders are just the beginning. Like, share, and subscribe for more strange, surreal, and mind-bending places. Hit the bell so you never miss an episode that could change how you see the world.